Ethan Braden from Purdue University was on the podcast, and he left something with me that really I've used over and over with a lot of schools. It's just the idea of marketing departments can either be driven or they can be the drivers. And his example was a short order cook. It's like, okay, if you're a driven marketing department, you're basically a short order cook that's making it look prettier by Monday. And, if you find yourself in that role, you're never going to be beyond that. And you're not going to be able to do the things that are really going to make an impact for your school. Or you can be the drivers who are the chefs. You're the ones that are saying, this is what is the best for our institution. This is the kind of marketing that we need to do. And so once you kind of determine where you are, I was meeting with a client last week and I'm like, tell me where you guys are on that spectrum. I met with the marketing team and they're like, well, right now we're kind of in the middle of the summer getting ready for next year. We're probably 80% strategic and 20% print shop. So what about on a typical day in the middle of the year? That's 50-50. I was like, okay, how can we get rid of that 50-50 and get that more to continue to be 80-90, 90-10 or 80-20? How can we position ourselves for that for the rest of the year? They're like, well, you're going to have to tell the faculty to stop asking for this or that or this or that. So then it became a discussion that when I went back I was doing a consulting, when I went back to the cabinet, I was like, okay, you have an excellent team of people that could actually help you achieve your enrollment goals. But right now they're too busy in the weeds doing things that are not enrollment focused. You have to give them the flexibility, the ability, and the runway to be able to do what they need to do. And that means you, provost, are going to have to tell your faculty no. That means you, president, are going to have to make sure that they are all standing in line and protected because of this. Because if you ignore it, things are just going to go back to the way they always are.